Hey everybody, we're back again with another session of stupid tricks to do with your clocks. So, I've built a breadboard thing, and this is just a pair of 74LS14s. If you don't know what they are, they're hex inverters, so whatever signal you put into the first side of the inverter, it comes out the opposite way, right? And the only reason I'm doing this is to cause a delay. I want to start shifting the clock out to figure out where this thing likes to live as far as clock cycle and falling edge things and whatever else, right? So it's real simple. This is the 1 megahertz clock coming in from the 128, and then I just bridge it through all the gates, going all the way down these two chips. And he loops back around and bridges through the rest of the gates. You know, see the little pegs down there, right? So I can tap any one of these with the input to the ARM to SID, or I'm sorry, this is the FPGA SID. We'll try the ARM SID later, maybe, or another video or something. But anyway, I can tap the clock at the opposite phase if I want, which isn't going to do anything. It's not going to work. Or, you know, every other inverter is going to be, you know, the same phase of the clock, but slightly out of phase or slightly shifted. So, yeah, that's all we're doing here. It's like a little ladder, so we can, you know, walk our way up. This is just hot and ground, couple of decoupling caps for the chips, and yeah, I bridged the ground with a red wire because that seemed like the right thing to do. And yeah, that's that. So if we go to our little test setup here, we can output the computer in a little black box and have our little show and tell here of which clock buffer stage, if you want to call it that, we're tapping, and our scope can show us what's going on. So quick little demonstration. If we just bridge those two there and we turn it on, we're going to see the exact same clock, obviously, because now both our probes are hooked up to the same clock. So if we go one gate down, you'll see it's inverted but buffered, a little stronger. We'll get into that later. Then next gate down, you can see we're just slightly delayed. And then we can step our way through. This one's delayed a little more. And then if we go to one on this side, we're delayed a lot more because we're just buffering and buffering and buffering again. So that's all we're going to do. And let's see if we can find out where this thing likes to live. So let me get the machine booted up and we'll start poking around. Alright, here's the demo. Let's see how we do. Alright, the default clock still sounds like crap. 2 gates down, still sounds like crap. Starting to clean up a little. Getting there. Still a bit scratchy. Still hear some weirdness in there. Not hearing too much difference in those last few. There's still corruption in there, you can hear. I think we've reached the point of diminishing returns. So it's somewheres between the most delayed gate and the halfway delayed gate, give or take. So let's see, the most delayed gate, if we look at our scope, is about 170 nanoseconds delayed. That's a ton. We go up there. About 91. So it seems to need about at least 80, 90 nanoseconds to get it close. And it's still not right. That's probably a matter of, the data bus going invalid by the time we've actually listened to it, being that far delayed. So, yeah, I don't know. It's clearly an improvement. It's clearly a timing issue. I think it's a matter of getting the SID FPGA code to listen a little later. Delay read after clock kind of setting. And I don't know, something about when is the bus valid. I'm not really sure how to deal with that. I got to think about that some more. But I hope this will help some of the guys that are programming these things to help things along. And I think I'll wrap this up for now, and I will rig up the ARM2 in here, or an ARM SID or something, and see what it sounds like. Alright, here a quick section on the ARM2 SID, or ARM SID rather, and no amount of delay makes a difference on this one. So we can go the halfway mark there. Sounds just as bad as the original clock does. Or we can check in down here. And yeah, it sucks no matter what. So the timing issues on the ARM SID are clearly more involved than the FPGA SID. Alright, we're loading the demo up with a real SID. And here we go. Sounds about the same as the FPGA SID with the tweaked clock. Still have a little scratchiness on some notes. Let's wait for the video mode to change. It cleans up on this video. Scratchiness comes back when it changes video mode. So something happens with timing in the demo at that point. But I guess my machine just doesn't like. I might try this on a stock 128 for a sanity check now. Alright, here is a completely stock 128 NTSC 6581. I don't think it's an R4. Might be. I don't remember. But, yeah. It's about as stock as they come. So, let's see what this sounds like for sanity's sake. I'll turn off the external speakers there. That probably sounded like hell for a minute. But it sounds basically the same as the Neo machine and the FPGA SID with the modified clock. There's still that occasional scratchiness on the cymbal, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see what happens when the video changes. Yeah, it cleans up in this video mode. So I don't know the VDC like the back of my hand. Hell, I don't really know anything like the back of my hand, but clearly what video mode it's in is affecting the playback. I assume timing. I don't see how, but yeah, that's something to look into. Maybe the CPU is just busy doing VDC things and it's skipping notes here and there or something like that. So I don't know. I'd have to ask the people that coded the demo. But yeah, all right. Well, sanity check. The FPGA SID can be made to work with hopefully minor timing tweaks. The ARM SID needs more than minor timing tweaks. It needs major overhaul timing tweaks. It's probably why they've kind of put it on the back burner and haven't really committed to fixing it. So, yeah, I might reach out to the FPGA SID people. If anybody knows them, or if you happen to be watching this thing, it would be great if you guys could weigh in, because you are clearly the experts on this device, and I'm just some hack with a soldering iron. So, yeah, I think that's about all I can do for now. So I'll wrap it up there. I'll try to follow up with smarter people, and maybe we'll get a fix. So thanks for watching. Hope this helped or educated or did something positive for somebody. Well, take care. We'll see you later.